on pavement.
terrified of tripping.
No, I'm the polar opposite. I hate running pavement because I have awful shin splints. So whenever I run pavement, my legs hate me. So.
Well, I never did like running around a track.
Oh, I hate
but
the track.
Sidewalks through town.
The track and the treadmill, I hate.
See, I was always afraid of tripping on a root or gravel rolling out from under me and winding up with the injury I got. So.
I had knee injuries too, so
I ran cross country for a while and actually got a call from the University of Tennessee. They asked me to stop because I was knocking the seismic readers off. And they said there were small earthquakes, so please stop that. So I was no longer able to run after that. But okay, which we were talking about this. What do you do for a tryout for cross country?
Well, I can tell you next time.
Okay.
It's a surprise, but I will say we had to have like different things. So we'll have their distance run, which I let them kind of have a taste of it yesterday. We also do some strength and conditioning stuff, and then also some mental challenging runs. So I can't give away any secrets right now. But
so barbed wire and some stuff. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
awesome.
are y'all's races typically 5K?
Yeah.
Is that what okay.
Yeah, and then our middle schoolers, it varies. Some races, our middle schoolers are running miles. Some it'll be 1.2. Some it's 1.5. Just depends if we're Tennessee or Virginia. But an average of 1.2 for middle school and 3 for high school.
Do y'all know much about the district? Who's the team to beat? Who's the favorite? Do you know anything about the?
Historically, Union has always been the team to beat. We've always been kind of against Union. You guys could say Union and West Central always have some really tough competition, and then it's kind of a race between there because 2 teams get to go the full team, and then it's top, I believe, 5 individuals go after the team to place.
Because a couple of years ago it was you all and Union that did advance on, so like I said, we definitely want to see that. We're expecting that as well. So, and like I said, y'all have got media day tomorrow, so we'll be taking all your pictures. Make sure, like I said, I'll have a photographer there for you also. Make sure we get slots so we can post all y'all's results and things like that. But, however, as we always like to talk to folks about, people like to talk to you all about sports. They like to talk to you about what you do. However, they want to get to know a little bit about you. So, we have some questions that get sent in from our different listeners. I always like to let Mr. Carr have that. And, of course, like we like to know you a little bit better. And so, Christopher, take us through a few questions for our folks here.
I always like to preface this by saying I have no input on these, and I have not seen these until Joe hands them to me.
He wrote half of them.
All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate? This is from Tessa Trolls 2002. Thank you, Tessa Trolls. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the following movies? We'll just do them one at a time. We'll go down the row. How would you rate Titanic?
I've never seen the
oh gosh, I have to agree there.
No Titanic, okay.
1 being the lowest?
Yes.
Yes.
I'd say a 3.
Ooh.
I'd set it a 4 or 5.
Wow.
I'm not a Titanic gal. I'm not.
I'm kind of with Mullins on that. It was okay. But
No love
it's
for
not
Jack.
like-
No love for
there's
Jack.
room on that dresser for 2 people.
I think so, too.
See, that's my thing. It's not true love.
Exactly.
That should be on Fact or Fiction.
All right, let's go the other way now. Armageddon.
With Bruce Willis?
Let me guess, you've never seen it.
I'm trying to think if I've seen it.
Oh, no.
What's it about?
Ben
Tell me what it's about.
Big old meteor crashing into Earth. Never seen it? Okay.
Get him going.
Armageddon, Coach?
Armageddon, probably a 2, just because those movies are so overdone that it's just not interesting anymore.
Never seen it, right?
I yet again failed.
Wow.
We're over 2. Tessa Troll likes her classic movies here.
Showing her
All right,
age.
let's get serious cinema now. Wedding Crashers.
I'd say about a 5.
Hey, we're finally getting somewhere.
You don't want to hear my answer. Never seen it.
You don't need to. It's a 9.
Now we're talking.
I think 10 on Wedding Crashers.
Wow.
Are we really going here? American Pie.
10. I love American Pie.
I'd say an 8.
Never seen it.
Haven't seen this one. So sorry.
Well, this is off to a great start. All right, this is Top Hat on my. Don't
worry about it.
This is from Top Hat. You have a time machine, but you can only go to one place in time, and you must remain there. Where would you go, and where would it be?
I go back to about the year 2000 and invest in Netflix and Amazon and just be rich. Good.
That's good thinking.
I like that.
60s Europe somewhere. Because that's like my music era, and I want to see a lot of that. Like,
I'm kind of with you there if it wasn't for the whole Vietnam civil unrest thing. What do you think,
You have
Coach?
to stay there.
Yeah.
I'd say the day I go through the pearly gates.
Oh, there we go.
That's hard. I would love to go back to biblical times. I just think that would just be, you'd just be in awe.
Good deal.
What about you, Joe?
Oh, wow. I may join him and go to 1992 and invest in Dell computers. I don't know. I haven't thought
See,
about
I was thinking like 1880, 1890. I think I could pull that off. I could be a gentleman farmer.
it. No electricity, no
I'd
running
be all
water.
right. I'd be all right. I'd be all right. Bathing's overrated.
That's going to lead us to a question over here in a few minutes.
Okay. This apparently is catching fire. It was like our most popular segment last year, and apparently it's coming back. What's the last text message you sent or received on your phone?
Uh-oh. The plot thickens. No editing. What's she doing over there? What you got, Miss Mara?
This is kind of embarrassing.
That's the whole point.
Okay, this is to Zach, my boyfriend. It says, I need you to hurry and go to my house when you get off work because I forgot everything for the kids for tryouts.
Atta girl.
Nobody's listening.
As the Boy Scouts say, always be prepared.
So my dad just texted in.
Okay.
Carol Carr listening, partial.
Alejandro?
Yeah, he said he gives Hunt for Red October a 10.
Wow.
That's like his favorite movie. Of course, he was on a submarine
Right,
in the
I was
Navy.
going to say,
so,
yes.
yeah.
That's right down.
Last text.
It was me telling Mara that I was 3 minutes away.
No.
She said she was just pulling in. So I think she fudged it a little.
the last text I received was my mother telling me she was going to stop for gas on the way home and wouldn't make it before I left, even though she did. I don't know what speed she was doing on 26, but go her. And then
So-
I think the last text I sent was a thumbs up to my dad after he told me to have a Gatorade half an hour or so before.
So we're forgetting stuff. We're speeding on the highway.
The last text I received was from my friend, and it's a TikTok, and I don't know what it is because I have no idea.
Oh,
That could be good.
going a little TikTok action. Okay.
All right. Let's see. You get a free. This is Hagerman from Kingsport. You get a free lottery ticket for tonight. What 6 numbers do you pick?
I don't think you should tell.
Because everyone's going to go out.
What if it's the winner?
That would be awesome.
3, 2, 1, 5, 7, 9.
Is there some symbolism to that, or did you just pick numbers?
I kind of pick numbers, but sometimes I count funny, and I go in about that order.
If only there was a good math teacher that could tutor him.
I don't know about all that.
8, 16, 24, 6, 18, and 20. And I don't know why.
Well, you're 8, 16, 24. I was following you. You had a pattern going there for a little while.
I don't know why.
Coach?
All right, 9. Oh, I'm sorry, 3, 9, 17, 23, 24, 19. Siblings' birthdays, and then Mama's is the Powerball.
Oh, there you go.
I say 12, 24, 03. 18. I don't know. The first 6 were sentimental, but I don't know about the last 2 numbers.
Okay.
I don't know.
Roll on.
All right. This one, honestly, I'm not sure if you youngsters will be able to have a definite answer to this. I think I know Coach Mullen's answer, but I'm going to go with this. I'm going to serve you up a beach ball here, okay?
Okay.
Wes from Roanoke?
Roll. Yep.
Wes from Roanoke wants to know, what's the best or the most memorable state championship game Gay City has ever won?
Yeah.
I'm going to say 2022 is going to factor into that if I had to guess for you.
Yeah, well, probably when they won in 19, that was, it was 20, was that 2020?
19 to
20,
20.
I mean, not 22, 20, yeah.
Yeah, because my sister, she was on that team, and that was the girls that I played with all through, my whole career, so.
I always associate that with COVID,
Yeah.
when they kicked us
Yeah.
out of the arena.
Yep.
We
It's
were
not a
like
single.
one of the only ones to get to play, I think.
The boys played the game after, and they announced at halftime they were canceling
Yeah.
the rest of the tournament.
Yeah, that's definitely, yeah.
I would say probably the one where I was not here. I was gone 20 years. So after I graduated, a few years later, the Beasleys, House Rides, those boys were grown. They were water boys when I was playing, right? And then I heard they won the state championship. So I thought, well, that's pretty memorable to see.
97, was that?
It probably was.
I think so.
Yep. I left in '94.
Okay.
So that was pretty memorable to hear that they had won it.
Nice.
I don't pay attention to sports that much, no offense.
Except for cross country, right?
Honestly.
So when y'all win it this year, that'd be the most important one. Okay.
I pay attention.
I really admire the tenacity of the older state championship clubs we have in football. I really admire their tenacity going back at it year after year.
Gotcha.
All right, 2 more,
Yeah, because
then you'll be finished.
what time y'all got to meet up at?
We're good. We got 13 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, 2 more. Page Days 118 wants to know, what social media outlet do you use the most?
I use Instagram the most. I've scrolled through it too much.
Instagram or Snapchat?
Wherever Gay City Sports Radio is.
Oh, best
Cha-ching.
answer ever,
Cha-ching.
right there.
Cha-ching.
I'm Facebook.
Old school.
I don't think I've been on Instagram in like months,
Ain't
maybe a
that-
year. Yeah.
Ain't that a shame to say Facebook is old school?
Yeah, really.
Yeah,
But
I had a
They
MySpace
don't care.
account.
yeah, it's starting to show. I mean, it's starting to show my age.
That was actually one of my questions I put on like my welcome back slides. Said, do you like Facebook or Instagram? And my kids were like, Miss Mullins, who uses Facebook? That's for old people. I was like, I wasn't ready to answer that yet, but okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
cheers to that.
All right, last one. This is for our runners. Ginger from Johnson City wants to know, if you were asked what your coaches or teachers say about you, would it be an accurate picture of who you are as a person? That's deep. Ginger put some thought into that one.
I would hope so. I hope they would think I'm tenacious and would be willing to do the right thing. And I hope that's an accurate reflection of me.
I don't think so, because I feel like they see the motivated side and like that I care, but there's just parts of me that are like, right? I have my adult personality and then I have my friend's personality. So I'd say
Do you want to go ahead and answer this one?
Well, I think that they are both, all my kids, I mean, I couldn't ask for a better group of kids. They're hardworking, they have great attitudes, and as much as I may make them run terrible routes some days and do awful things, they don't complain. So I can't, exactly, they don't say it to me. I'm sure they probably say it behind my back, but
Well, now I'm going to flip the tables.
you know what matters? They still show up the next day, so.
Well,
Yeah.
let's put you in the position of an athlete.
Okay.
Or let's reverse this.
Okay.
If asked, would your players have an accurate picture of who you are as a person?
I think so. Yes. I'm a very straightforward person. I feel like, or at least I think I am. So whatever I'm feeling or whatever I say, I just say it. So I don't hold anything back from them. So I hope that they get that.
Coach?
Well, my daughter's one of the runners on the team, so
I was going to say.
for some of the team, no. But